We welcome you to the campus of Central Maine Community College for this Yankee Small College Conference softball doubleheader. I'm Patrick Dexler, joined alongside executive producer Mr. Rob Munzing. And a little bit of a change today, Rob. The visiting Moose, they're the home team as they will take on the Mustangs.
Yeah, wet up in Augusta at the Bowden Field. It's always slow to dry out. I've mentioned that a few times. The old piggery up there is old swampland, and it takes a little time for that to dry out to get going. So the Moose will play their home game down here at Central Maine Community College. And, of course, we do all the games down here, so we're in the catbird seat to bring you this one here on Munzing Media. Glad you could join us here for doubleheader action, 2 7-inning games here between the two in-state rivals. And we'll get set to get first pitch here very shortly. Rob Munzing, Patrick Dexler along with you here. Glad we could join up for this one. These teams got history, Patrick. They've been going after each other here for a couple of years now, and since the Moose started their program, really impressive rise for the Moose here in this softball program, and moving right up into the national picture, Patrick, as well as here in the YSCC.
Yeah, last night the USCAA coaches poll released. The Southern Maine Community College Seawolves number 2, the UMA Moose tied for 3rd in the national poll. On the baseball side, the Central Maine Community College Mustangs number 10, as they have made their way inside the top part of the poll, as the tournament consists of 10 teams. The one YSCC champion will get an automatic bid, along with a Penn State Athletic Conference bid. The rest are at-large bids, but mostly it has been Penn State and other independent teams that have been in the top 10 on the baseball side. So the Mustangs in at 10 is definitely a good sign to see at this point of the season.
Yeah, an automatic bid in baseball, not in softball, but we think that two of the YSCC teams, 2 out of the 3 teams here are going to be in the national picture here, both the Moose and the Seawolves. That'll be coming up later next month as they will head out. We will have a 3-team tournament here the first weekend of March, scheduled for Sunday, May 3rd, kind of a round-robin game. We did it last year when we covered it, and we'll cover it again this year as well.
These two teams last met back on Saturday, April 11th. The Moose sweeping the doubleheader, both games in 5 innings, 10-2 and 17-2.
I'm going to take a quick run downstairs, Patrick. I've got to readjust the backstop camera a little bit, so I'll let you carry the play here, and we'll have Caleb Lehman here shortly for pregame introductions as well. Evan Bilodeau upstairs doing our camera work up here. I want to thank everybody putting this together in a short amount of time. Just got the call from Dave Gagne, the athletic director, this morning, and said, yeah, we're here for you. We'll be down, and glad we could do it.
So the Mustangs and the Moose will get set. Both teams gathered up, getting ready to go. As first pitch will be just after 4 o'clock. For those of you that are tuned in here for softball, we do have an update from Augusta as the Mustangs and Moose playing 9 on the baseball side of things. Tied at 1, bottom of the 4th. Mustangs on a 3-3. The Moose on a 4-4 on the baseball side of things. Coaches and umpires have already met. The Moose 22-6, 3-1 in the YSCC. Their last time out on a field, they split a doubleheader with the University of Maine Presque Isle back on Monday. First game 17-9 for the Moose. Second game was a 16-3 defeat. As we'll get set for introductions, we'll hear from Caleb Lamb.
Good afternoon and welcome to the campus of Central Maine Community College for today's Yankee Small College Conference doubleheader between the Central Maine Mustangs and the University of Maine at Augusta Moose. Remember, folks, as this is technically a home game for UMA, you will see their score appear under the Mustangs banner as they will be batting second ups for both of our games today. We will then start with the technically visiting Central Maine Mustangs starting lineup. Leading off and playing right field, number 3, Haley Turcott. Batting second and playing second base, number 14, Brianna Arsenault. Batting third and playing first base, number 8, Olivia Ryu. Batting fourth and playing center field, number 12, Kennedy Lampert. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 11, Vanessa St. Pierre. Batting sixth and starting at pitcher, number 4, Melody Roussel. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 5, Olivia Field. Batting eighth and playing third base, number 22, McKenna Ridlin. And batting ninth and playing shortstop, number 55, Brooke Norman. The Mustangs are coached by Fred Wilcox, Abby Nilsson, and Raquel Gary. And now the starting lineup for the UMaine Augusta Moose. Leading off and playing shortstop today, a first year from Farmington, Maine, number 21, Madeline Cote. Batting second and playing center field, a sophomore from Athens, Maine, number 35, Arabelle Linkletter. Batting third, the catcher, a first year from Canaan, Maine, number 17, Natalie Gilman. Batting fourth and playing first base, a first year from Monmouth, Maine, number 12, Shanna Parsons. Batting fifth, the designated player, a sophomore from Bodenham, Maine, number 77, Audrey Nile. Batting sixth and the starting pitcher for game one, a junior from Union, Maine, number 15, Addison McCormick. Batting seventh and playing third base, a junior from Turner, Maine, number 25, Samantha Withy. Batting eighth and playing second base, a freshman from Herman, Maine, number 4, Nora Adano. Batting ninth and playing left field, a sophomore from Lewiston, Maine, number 14, Aubrey Peer. And the right fielder and flex player in the lineup today, a freshman from Madison, Maine, number 3, Reagan Cowan. The Moose are coached by Heath Cowan, assisted by Ty Cowan and Chris LeBlanc. Fans, we now ask you to please rise if able, and gentlemen, please remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner.
we'll get set here from Auburn. The Moose, the home team for both games. In the circle for game one, Addison McCormick making her 15th appearance, 15th start. 11-2 on the season, a 4.75 ERA. 105 hits, 71 runs, 55 of those earned, 46 walks, 46 strikeouts, and 81 innings pitched.
Yeah, getting a good look at McCormick. She's been the go-to. Want to let folks know on our scoreboard we're kind of set up as if UMA was a visiting team. We know they're the home team, so I just realized that I didn't change that on the scoreboard. So UMA listed first, but they are the home team for both games.
And stepping in from the right side, Haley Turcott. A .250 average with 7 RBIs.
International Day here. Mitch doing the announcements. Sounds great, Mitch. Fantastic. Congratulations to Mitch. Athlete of the Year down here in the male category. Well deserved. Remember our national championship soccer program.
And the first pitch line to left for a base hit. One pitch, one hit here to start things off.
Yeah, when I was setting up the camera and behind, Coach was working with Haley on getting herself stepped down, get that foot down a little bit sooner. And as she went through a bad practice, she continued to rip them in. So I'm not surprised to see her start off with a base hit.
And the first pitch to Brianna Arsenault in their first strike. And the 0-1 skips in to even the count. The defense behind Addison McCormick in the outfield left to right, Aubrey Peer, Arabelle Linkletter, Reagan Cowan. Third to first in the infield, Samantha Withy, Madeline Cote, and Nora Adano. As that pitch grounded to short, Cote flips to second one. That's all they'll get. 6'4" fielder's choice. Shanna Parsons, the first baseman, and Natalie Gilman behind the plate doing the catching for McCormick. That will bring Olivia Ryu to the plate, .255 average on the season, 3 homers, 18 RBIs. As she lines that to short, Cote with the catch. 2 away.
Well, good contact so far by the Mustangs.
That'll bring Kennedy Lampert to the plate. Last game the Mustangs played was down in South Portland against the Southern Maine Community College Seawolves. As that pitch inside 1-0. Kennedy had 2 home runs.
Yeah, I saw that. That's fantastic.
A 3-run shot and a 2-run shot. 5 RBIs in the game.
One of our great multi-sport athletes here.
Pitch grounded, slow roller to short, and Lampert's going to beat that out for an infield single.
Yeah, Kennedy just too fast. Not hit hard enough. So more contact.
2 on, 2 out, and seems like we're moving in a very rapid pace. Vanessa St. Pierre will step in.
Yeah, McCormick throwing strikes, and Mustangs up there taking their cuts, putting the ball in play.
St. Pierre .270 on the season with 6 RBIs. First pitch misses the zone 0-1. 1-0. And the offer. Grounded to short. Cote will take it herself to second to get the force. And that will do it. Mustangs get 2 hits, strand 2 runners. We head to the bottom of the first. Moose coming to bat.
Well, I want to thank everybody that made this happen in a short amount of time. Chris Hart, the fine athletic director up at UMA, and Bobby out early this morning surveying the fields and going, uh-oh. Made the call down here, and they're able to switch the game and be able to get I'm assuming the umpires probably just came down here rather than there. One of the umpires down there fixing the backstop came all of a sudden. I hear, hey, coach. One of my former players, Phil Alley, on the bases today. Fine umpire here around the state of Maine.
The umpire-in-chief, Tony Gowell, getting the email as we all did this morning. And all making the necessary adjustments.
Yeah, Patrick was set to call this game up in Augusta, and he had all the prep work done. I know because he told me last night after the game that we did here, he says, I got to get home, I got to get prepped up for tomorrow. So like Patrick always is, always prepared. And so that was an easy swap. And when Dave got me the word, I said, yeah. He said, you thought you were having a day off today? I said, well, guess not. But, when you take when you do this type of work, Patrick, you've got to be flexible. And the other good thing is I basically have no life, anyway. So I'm just available. I'd have been drinking coffee and watching Leave It to Beaver reruns,
In the circle for the Mustangs. I don't even know what to do with that, Rob.
No, well, sometimes there's nothing to do.
Melody Roussel making her 16th appearance, 12th start for the Mustangs. 67 innings pitched on the season. Madeline Cote will lead things off. Cote on the season, a even 500 average with 15 RBIs.
Don't forget what Coach Gagne always tells us. We're in the entertainment business. We'll put on a show. So.
And that pitch in there for a strike, as you see it right in your living room or wherever you may be watching. One of the best views you can get right behind the plate. The 0-1 skips in to even the count.
I keep looking at the left-hand side of the rosters that Patrick prints out for us every day because that's normally where the Mustangs are.
And the 1-1 misses the zone, now 2-1. And the offer. Driven to left center. Lampert has that go over her head. And rolled to the fence. Cote into third standing with a leadoff triple. That'll bring Arabelle Linkletter to the plate. Linkletter on the season, .419 average, 1 homer, 25 RBIs. And the pitch in there for a strike. The defense behind Melody Roussel. In the outfield, left to right, Olivia Field, Kennedy Lampert, Haley Turcott, third to first in the infield, McKenna Ridlin, Brooke Norman, Brianna Arsenault, and Olivia Ryu. That pitch lined up the middle. I should say grounded. Cote will score. It's a base hit and an RBI for Arabelle Linkletter, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, you said with Linkletter, over 400 batting average for the season. Getting the job done there. Just not trying to do too much with it. Contact through. Gets the RBI.
The first pitch to Natalie Gilman in there for a strike. Gilman on the season, .429 with 2 homers and a team-leading 34 RBIs. 1 on, nobody out, 1 run in. The 0-1 is low. Vanessa St. Pierre doing the catching for Melody Roussel. Now the 1-1 in there for a strike. And the offer popped up, short left center, and the catch is made by Field. 1 away. That will bring Shanna Parsons to the plate. Parsons 505 on the season with 28 RBIs. And the pitch. Misses 1-0. offer. Outside, 2-0. Roussel will fire. That off speed hits the zone, 2-1. The offer outside, 3-1.
Well, Parsons with a good eye there. She's really fine-tuned. She's into it. Taking pitches just off the strike zone.
The 3-1. The off speed outside corner. 3-2 as Linkletter will steal second. Now a full count with the runner in scoring position. The payoff. Fouled back. We'll do it again. And the 3-2 popped up. Left side, that will drop in fair. Linkletter will round third. She will score. It is a double and an RBI for Shanna Parsons. And it's 2-0. As that dropped just on the fair side of the line.
Yeah, looked like a little chip shot down just in fair territory. They'll call it a double in the book. Parsons will be glad to take it.
I'll bring Audrey Nile to the plate. She'll look at a pitch up 1-0. Nile, the designated player.
Yeah, Audrey took quite a fall here in the last game that we did here. Good to see her back playing.
The 1-0 fouled off. That'll even the count.
Not a lot of room, as you can see, in behind. Welcome fans into both teams. And a good look at Roussel.
The 1-1. Slow roller back to Roussel. She'll fire to first in time. Parsons will move to third. On the ground out, 2 away. That'll bring the pitcher Addison McCormick to the plate with another run 60 feet away. 1 on, 2 out, 2 in. McCormick on the season, 322, a team leading 3 home runs, 31 RBIs. And the pitch. In there for a strike.
Yeah, Melody looking to get out of this without further damage here in the first. Not a lot of hard contact, Patrick, but Moose put it in play.
You know, speed driven to left. And Field makes the catch. That will do it. Moose get 2. They'll take a 2-0 lead to the second inning. As we will step aside. When we come back, more action here from Auburn.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost. And for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
Back here for the top of the second inning. Addison McCormick, a 9-pitch first inning. Due up Melody Roussel, Olivia Field, and McKenna Ridland, 6, 7, 8 in the Mustang order.
Want to update that ad as you saw free tuition through 2025? Well, let's add 2026 and beyond to the free tuition. So that was just passed, and the latest legislature passing that to be permanent. That's fantastic news for everybody, and certainly it's been a proven program with success, and it's good to see that it was rewarded with permanency. I'm not even sure if that's a word, permanency, but I like it.
We'll give it to you.
I think you'd like it.
Roussel will step in, 349 on the season with 3 RBIs. And the pitch. Skips in 1-0. Game time temperature was right around 50 degrees.
I felt balmy. Sun, no clouds, no rain, no drizzle.
The 1-0 is low.
We got Evan Bilodeau working up here on the inside camera today, but he's been out in it all spring doing a fantastic job on the outdoor field camera, but he's in luxury up here today.
The 2-0 grounded to short. Cote over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. That will bring Olivia Field to the plate. Field 289 on the season with 2 RBIs.
Baseball being played up in Augusta. You can catch that game on WHOU live.
Pitch to Field upstairs, 1-0. Tied at 2 in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, they started that one a little bit earlier. No lights up there in baseball.
1-0 popped up right side, short right field. Adano makes the catch. 2 away. That will bring McKenna Ridlin to the plate. Mustangs with 2 hits back in the first. Looking to get a runner on here with 2 outs in the top of the 2nd. As that is grounded as short. Cote with it over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Moose leading 2-0.
Well, that's 2 quick innings. McCormick's all around the plate, throwing strikes. Mustangs up there taking their cuts, making good contact. Moose are making all the typical plays, and that's what you want when you're a coach. I'm sure Coach Cowan preaches that. Let's make every single typical play. You do that, you'll make a few extraordinary plays at times.
Due up for the Moose here in the bottom of the 2nd. Samantha Withy, Nora Adano, Aubrey Pierce, 7-8-9. And the Moose line up as they'll look to build on their 2-0 lead. But 20 minutes elapsed time from 4 o'clock. And we are moving at a good pace.
We are hum-chucking, hum-firing.
And I'm going to knock on wood as I say that. Melody Roussel, 22 pitches back in the first.
Number 25, Samantha Withy.
Samantha Withy steps in, 381 on the season with 27 runs batted in. The former Mustang playing her junior and soon-to-be senior seasons in Augusta. As she'll look at strike 1.
Sam played high school, Levitt High School. Good softball program at Levitt, year in, year out.
The 0-1 is upstairs to even the count.
You'll see Levitt at Gardner High School softball Monday on Munsing Media. It'll be our first game of the spring.
And the 1-1 fouled off. As that got Withy in the box. So 1-2 the count. And the offer. Grounded past the diving Arsenault. A leadoff single. That will bring Nora Adano to the plate.
Batting number 4, Nora Adano.
Adano on the season 293 with 12 RBIs. 1 on, nobody out. Roussel getting the sign. And she'll fire. Outside 1-0. And the offer swung on and missed.
Took a little off that one.
Now the 1-1 popped up. Short left field, and that's going to drop. Withy will stop at second as the Moose have back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, C&I variety right there. That's a couple
Now batting number 4.
for the Moose. Had one in the first, a double down the left field line that just stayed in favor, and that little one that dropped in. Put the ball in play. Things happen for you.
That will bring Aubrey Peer to the plate, 286 on the season with 15 RBIs. 2 on, nobody out. The pitch to Peer misses 1-0. Aubrey, a native of just across the river, Lewiston. The 1-0 driven to left center, and Lampert makes the catch. 1 away. That will turn the lineup over to Madeline Cote.
Now batting number 21, Madeline Cote.
Cote tripled to center, back in the bottom of the first, and came in to score as she'll look at ball 1. And the pitch. Popped up foul territory back behind, and the catch is made. 2 away.
It's a blind spot for us. We can't quite get a camera angle there.
Now batting number 35, Arabelle Linkletter.
I'm going to bring Arabelle Linkletter to the plate. She singled up the middle to bring home Cote back in the first.
So was that
It was either St.
St.
Pierre or
Yeah,
Rio.
it was hard to tell who got it.
And the pitch to Linkletter misses 1-0.
Vanessa's very good in behind the plate. Noticed her the other day throwing out a couple of runners.
And the 1-0. That pitch in there for a strike, and I believe there's a name for that
Yeah,
one, Rob.
that's I'm calling that the fluffernutter.
2 on, 2 out.
A true New England delicacy. Those of you out in New England.
I need a toasted.
Marshmallow fluff and peanut butter.
That pitch swung on a miss, 1 and 2. I need a toasted fluffernutter on rye right now.
Yeah, well, that's a strange combination, Patrick, but I'm not surprised. On rye. The typical one is on Wonder Bread.
The 1-2. Popped up short left, and Norman makes the diving catch, but it's out of her glove. Withy rounds third. The throw home is in time. So almost a diving catch that results in a single. Then the play, if I'm not mistaken, 7-2.
Well, we're going to see the whole sequence here. We'll stay right with it between. I've got a long replay coming up, so this should be everything that happened. There it is off the bat. Almost a diving catch, but you got to contain it coming to the ground. Norman did not be able to contain it, but good hustle coming in. Olivia Field with a nice heads-up move there and gets the throw out at the plate. So a strange occurrence, but a really heads-up play. And Olivia's very happy. She made a heck of a play. First, Norman almost made the great dive and catch. Brooke has been really solid at shortstop. And that's why the coach says there's always something for you to do on every single play if you're an outfielder. Be ready to come in and back up. Maybe you're not needed. That time she was needed. Ended up making the play.
Due up for the Mustangs in the top of the third. Brooke Norman, Haley Turcott, Brianna Arsenault. 9-1-2. Addison McCormick. 6 pitches. Back in the top of the second. 15 total for the game through 2 innings.
Moose gather in the circle to get ready for the top half of the third inning in the game. It's on zippity-doo-dah time.
As is the game up in Augusta. They're in the 7th. Tied at 2.
Fantastic.
First pitch of the third is popped up. Short right center. Cowan will make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Not quite so high up on those fly balls, Evan. Stay down, show the fielder. Gets a little harder for people to follow the ball when they're up in the sky there. Evan doing his first press box cam.
And the first pitch to Turcott. Misses 1-0. Haley had a base hit back in the bottom of the first. Excuse me, top of the first. A 1-0. Skips in. 2-0 the count.
Yeah, one of the few times behind in the count from McCormick. She's been throwing strike 1 a lot today. A lot of contact so far by the Mustangs and solid defense for the Moose.
2-0 swung on a missed. McCormick back with the fastball.
And she works very quickly.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off in the box. 2-2.
One of the nicest days we've had to play all spring. We did have one warm baseball game, I think.
2-2 grounded to second. Adano with it over to first. 2 up, 2 down. I believe that was when the Moose were up here back on the 10th.
I think so, yeah.
Must be a thing.
Yeah, Moose bring the heat.
Brianna Arsenault steps in 0 for 1.
Moose with a couple of walk-off wins in their last baseball games.
Pitch grounded through the middle. A 2-out single. And 2 walk-offs. 2 walk-off hits by Jacob Plamondon to sweep the Presque Isle Owls in a doubleheader. I should say the second set of doubleheaders for a 4-game set.
That was a cold, windy day up there. I watched a little bit of that with you guys doing the game.
Pitch in there for a strike to Olivia Ryu, who was 0 for 1. And the offer. That is driven to left. That will drop in. Arsenault will stop at second. And the Mustangs back-to-back base hits. Have 2 on here in the top of the third. That'll bring Kennedy Lampert to the plate.
As you said, Kennedy with a big game down against the Seawolves. A couple of round trippers.
She had a base hit back in the top of the first. Looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. Misses. 2-0.
Well, looked like an easy inning shaping up for McCormick. Got the first 2 quickly. Couple of base runners now.
The offer grounded to short. Cote with it. Will go to first in time.
That was close. Kennedy can run.
Lampert did have that infield single back in the first, but that will do it. Mustangs strand 2 more as we head to the bottom of the third. Moose lead 2-0 as we will step aside.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way.
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Well, we're going to ask for help here with our great student athlete, Kylie Boardman, 20-year-old Central Maine Community College student athlete. She plays women's ice hockey down my neck of the woods at Gardner Area High School graduate, where she was a multi-sport athlete and a great student. She's in the preschool teacher program here, working towards her bachelor's in education, but she's in need of a living kidney donor. If you'd like to read her story and see if you can help her out, visit www.kidneyforkylie.com.
Now batting number 17, Natalie Gilman.
Natalie Gilman will lead things off. Shanna Parsons, Audrey Nile due up for the Moose here in the bottom of the third as they lead by 2. The pitch to Gilman, fouled off. Count 0-1. Gilman flew out to left her first time up. The 0-1. That's driven down the left field line. That's going to drop in and roll back to the fence here at the complex. And the relay throw in, not in time, a leadoff triple for Natalie Gilman. And I almost thought the ball was going to go out of play.
Well, we'll take a look at it here in the replay. Well struck to left field, right inside the line by a couple of feet, and a lot of territory out there. There is a little bit of a gap there. We've seen that happen sometimes. Field went all the way back. Looked like she thought maybe it would go in behind, which would have made it a ground rule double. But stand-up triple for Natalie Gilman. Leads off here.
The Moose has a team with 2 in the game.
Now batting number 12, Shanna Parsons.
Shanna Parsons doubled to left her last time up.
Yeah, she's the one that got it just inside the line. Little chip shot down the left field line.
Roussel getting the sign. And she'll fire. And their first strike.
Took a little off. Nice crowd in behind the backstop, and I went down to make the adjustments on the fence camera down in behind. Everybody was happy it was sunny.
The 0-1 upstairs, a throw to third. Not in time. 1-1 the count. And the offer is low, 2-1.
Vanessa St. Pierre, good job behind the dish on the low ball.
And the 2-1, fouled back.
Ooh.
And I believe that did get the home plate umpire.
Good job. Phil Alley, the base umpire, just coming in. Walked out into the mound to cause a delay there, give his partner a little bit of time to recoup. Good job by Phil.
So it'll be a 2-2 to Parsons. Gilman, the runner at third. Nobody out. Bottom of the third. Moose leading by 2. The pitch. Slow roller back to Roussel. She'll fire to first in time. The run does score on the ground out. So it's an RBI ground out. It's 3-0.
Yeah. Not hit hard enough really to make a play at the plate. Had to
Now batting number 77,
make the play at first, get the out. Good read at third base. They were on the contact play.
Audrey Nile grounded out back to Roussel in the bottom of the first. Base is empty. 1 out, 1 run in. Pitch misses 1-0. And the 1-0. Grounded off the glove of Roussel to second. Arsenal with the pickup. And over to first in time, 2 away. That's a 1-4-3. Ground out.
Yeah, that's a way to stay with it right there.
Base is empty, 2 away. That will bring Addison McCormick to the plate. And the offer. The off speed in the zone, 0-1.
Nice little change right there for strike 1.
And the offer. Outside to even the count. Roussel with the 1-1. Grounded foul, third base side.
Good look at Melody there. She's been throwing strikes today.
Her next pitch will be number 50 of the game, the 1-2 outside. Now 2-2.
Yeah, just never as much a concern for a softball pitcher on pitch count, Patrick, as we've seen over the years. That underhand motion a lot less stressful than up over the top in baseball.
Oop, 2-2 offer fouled back.
Coming right back in the living room, wasn't it, folks, right there? Right at the camera. That camera's protected. It's the lens is in behind the fence.
Once again, the 2-2. Misses the zone, 3-2. Samantha Withy waiting on deck. The payoff. Misses for ball 4 as McCormick extends the inning.
Yeah, first walk of the game, I think, for Roussel. It's been pretty solid, throwing strikes. A lot of contact by the Moose.
First walk or strikeout for either side.
Yeah. A lot of balls put in play.
And the offer to Withy, that's driven down the right field line, but foul. The count 0-1.
Sam Withy's got good gap power, as we've seen over there. We've seen a lot of Sam. Of course, she played ball here. So a 2-out runner. So trying to get out of it here.
And the 0-1. Misses low to even the count.
As we said, the Moose in the national picture in the rankings, they were tied up at one of the top teams.
Pitch upstairs, now 2-1 the count. And the offer. That is fouled off. 2-2 the count.
That was on the right field line. We got a little blind spot here to pick up the right field line as it goes out in the outfield.
2-2 count. 1 on, 2 out, 1 run in. Here in the bottom of the third. Melody Roussel getting the sign. And she'll fire. That is grounded past the diving Arsenal. McCormick will stop at second. That'll put 2 on. For Nora Adano.
Well, 2 quick outs in this inning, Patrick, and Moose have now scoring threat at second base, and McCormick.
And the pitch. In there for a strike.
Mustangs trying to get out of this, not giving up any further runs.
The 0-1. Up in the zone, or I should say out of the zone.
Ooh, close play.
Yeah, relay throw. Went back to the pitcher Roussel, and she fired into second.
Yeah, they were hoping to get McCormick sleeping a little bit, going back to the bag, but just got her foot in there.
Now the 1-1. Misses the zone, 2-1.
See the breeze blowing Melody's shirt a little bit, a little breezy.
The pitch driven to right and over. The reaching grab of Turcotte. McCormick in to score, rounding third. And scoring is Withy, and right behind is Adano. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. And it's 6-0.
Well, this happened all with 2 outs, Patrick. Mustangs had the first 2 outs quickly, a couple of base runners, and then the fly ball to right field that carried a little bit. There's a little bit of a breeze. I think it got up in the breeze a little bit.
That'll bring Aubrey Pierre to the plate. That is Adano's first home run of the season. And the pitch misses 1-0. And the offer. And their first strike. Top of the 8th, Mustangs taking a 3-2 lead over the Moose. And the off speed outside, 2-1. And the offer driven to left, but that's out of play. 2-2 the count. And the offer. Pop to short past the diving Norman. That will be an infield single. That will also turn the lineup over to Madeline Cote.
Now batting number 21, Madeline Cote.
Cote 1 for 2 with a run scored.
Well, Moose making a lot of contact and finding some holes. Not always hard hit balls, but they're falling in.
Pitch grounded to third. Ridlin has it over to first in time. And that will do it. Moose get 3 off a 3-run inside the park home run. We head to the 4th at 6-0.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a 3rd-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other hand?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Back here for the top of the fourth inning. The first pitch to Vanessa St. Pierre.
Wait a minute. I'm having some trouble with the right arm. I don't know whether it's chest protector's not there. That was funny.
That's in there for a strike. I'm not sure the first pitch was a strike, but we're going to go with it. The count 0-2. But now the base umpire, okay. Yeah, 1-1 the count.
1-1, okay. I think the first one was just an arm adjustment. It went up to adjust, trying to get his chest protector set, I think. You got to make sure that's up covering your clavicle, because you get in the clavicle, it's not pretty.
The pitch fouled back. Now the count 1-2. And in between innings, we were given some news. I'm not sure if we want to share it, Rob.
Well, much well, it's in the works.
So as we speak, the Yankee Small College Conference Baseball Tournament moves from Old Orchard Beach. The pitch 1-2, grounded down the first base line. St. Pierre heading for second. She's going to take a turn and then stop at second with a leadoff stand-up double. But to finish that thought, it moves from the ballpark in Old Orchard Beach to right here. Central Maine Community College here in Auburn. First pitch to Roussel and their first strike. So we will bring you 3 games next Thursday. The 0-1. Misses to even the count. And then 1, possibly 2 games next Saturday.
Yeah, so that schedule will all be coming out, and we're committed to doing whatever happens down here, we do. So we'll probably make adjustments to our high school coverage, because I'm sure I had some games I was thinking of doing next week, as we were supposed to be done down here after next Wednesday.
A 2-1 bunt attempt from Roussel. Misses 2-2 the count. So we'll have the quarterfinal, which is now moved to next Tuesday. And then we'll have 4, possibly 5 more games here.
Yeah, and no matter who's playing, it won't be dependent on Mustangs playing. I mean, they could get knocked out in the quarterfinal, and we would still be here to bring you whatever games are in the tournament.
Now the 3-2, driven to center, that will drop in. St. Pierre will stop at third, a base hit for Melody Roussel. And the Mustangs have runners on the corners here in the top of the 4th with nobody out.
Well, a little rally time here for the Mustangs. Trailing 6-0. Fast-paced game.
Olivia Field at the plate. She grounds that to short, flip to second 1. That's all they'll get, but a run scores on the fielder's choice. 6-1 our score now in the top of the 4th, and McKenna Ridland to the plate. And the pitch. Misses 1-0.
Wow. Okay. I already hit the strike.
And the offer misses 2-0. Another update from Augusta. Mustangs leading 4-2 in the top of the 8th. And the 2-0. Upstairs throw to first. Not in time. 3-0 the count. Brooke Norman waiting on deck. And the offer. In there for a strike. 3-1 the count.
So we'll also have the softball play day as well on the 3rd.
Pitch fouled back, 3-2.
I guess it's technically the YSCC championship although that doesn't carry a qualifying.
The only difference it being is Southern Maine Community College having an institutional rule to make the national tournament, as that pitch swung on and missed 2 away. So the conference championship being played out can make a difference in terms of them getting an at-large bid.
Yep. Some schools have that, same as here.
The Moose do not have a institutional rule. 1 on, 2 out, 1 run in. Pitch grounded, first base side, foul. So the Moose firmly inside the top 8. They will more than likely receive an at-large bid to the Small College World Series, which is fastly approaching. Pitch low, and field thrown out at second. 2-6, caught stealing. That will end the inning. Half inning, I should say.
Yeah, so we missed that. We'll coach Evan up on that. We'll stay right here with it, Patrick. Yeah, so Ev, if they steal second base, go to that. That's the play. We have to have that covered from your camera. Seeing some of the nice blue sky here, puffy clouds. Looks nice out. 50-ish degrees. 51 degrees right now. And it's been a cool spring if you're not in Maine right now and watching from away. It's been cold and wet for most of the spring. One of the rare sunny days we've had, and not too much wind, so very comfortable to play today.
Most of the month of March and April, you have to go as far south as western Massachusetts to get into the warmer temperatures, as the main side of things has been above, I believe, what they've called a jet stream or a trough.
Yeah, a lot of springtime, you get those what they call backdoor cold fronts that come through up here in northern Maine. Keeps it cold, even if Rhode Island and Connecticut might be really warm. We're still a little chilly. It's going to change. It always does.
Arabelle Linkletter will lead things off 2 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. Natalie Gilman, Shanna Parsons due up here in the bottom of the 4th. And the pitch grounded to third. Ridland has it over to first. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Been a pretty crisply played game here. What are we in the bottom of the 4th?
Bottom of the 4th.
It's a little breeze to see what Melody's shirt blowing a little bit in the breeze.
Natalie Gilman steps in 1 for 2 with a run scored. And the pitch outside 1-0. The offer inside, now 2-0.
So if you followed us in baseball the last couple of games, now we've had some internet issues in that press box. That's going to be taken care of, and before we're back here next week.
Pitch grounded back to Roussel. Fires to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Solid is all get out here in the press box over at the softball end of the complex. Very fortunate to have press boxes at both ends of the complex here. And it's one of the reasons that we can host so many games here.
Pitch popped up left side. Out of play. Count 0-1, and that will be a huge benefit when hosting the tournament next week.
Yeah, because even if you get rain, you have to shut down for, a half hour or so. The field is immediately playable after it stops raining. It just drains right through it. Very fortunate here, great surface. And, of course, the lights make a huge difference.
1-1, grounded to short. Norman has it over to first, and the stretch just past Ryu. Off of her glove, but that'll be an E6.
Yeah, Norman with a good play. Throw got away, sealed a little bit. So don't forget what the Moose did last inning, Patrick. with 2 outs, nobody on, they put together a rally, scored 3 runs on the inside the park home run.
And it looks like we're going to get, I believe, a pinch hitter. Home plate umpire checking the lineup out. And we are going to get not necessarily a pinch hitter, it's going to be Reagan Cowan is going to bat in the spot of Audrey Nile, and Audrey Nile is the designated player batting for Cowan, as Cowan was the flex player, the right fielder.
Yeah, she was being hit for before this, and she'll just now hit. And can Nile re-enter in that spot?
Yes, because she is a
She
starter.
was a starter, so.
And Cowan tries to put down the bunt, misses 0-1.
Yeah, you're going to see McKenna Ridlin in your picture. We don't normally see the third baseman in this shot, but there she is coming in for the bunt. Cowan's very fast and a good bunter.
Pitch upstairs, 1-1. Cowan on the season, 333, 4 for 12. 2 RBIs, 3 runs scored.
She'd be bunting here for a base hit with 2 outs. No sacrifice situation here.
And that pitch in there for a strike, now 1-2, so the bunt situation now out of the equation. The 1-2 upstairs. And the offer. Swung on a missed. That will do it. 4 innings in the books. Moose leads 6-1 as we will step aside.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Back here for the top of the 5th inning. Due up for the Mustangs. Brooke Norman, Haley Turcott, Brianna Arsenault.
So the Moose herding up in the circle there. Getting ready. See that Moose reference, Patrick?
And the first pitch of the 5th inning, swung on a missed. Addison McCormick, 46 pitches through 4.
Yeah, Addison's really working the contact today. It'll be tonight later.
The 0-1. Misses to even the count.
You know, and to hop on that, having the tournaments here and such, if you get extra inning games or whatever, you get the lights here, no problem at all.
And that pitch misses, now 2-1 the count.
They got lights down at the...
Yes, they do have them at the ballpark. But
are they able to use them? Sometimes
that's another
sometimes
question.
there's an extra charge and such.
And that pitch misses, now 3-1 the count.
Well, Mustangs looking for some base runners, see if they can rally up. Game moving along quickly, top half of the 5th.
3-1. It's the top of the zone, 3-2. To the leadoff hitter. Brooke Norman, she was up at the plate back in the top of the 4th when Olivia Field was caught stealing. That pitch fouled off into the dugout.
Yeah, we
Do
had
it again.
We had to let Evan know, watch those right-handed batters. We've had balls come up in the press box before, if you've watched us in past seasons. Broke a pane of glass one time, came shooting in right past our cameraman's head there one time.
And once again, the 3-2 called, strike 3. 1 away. So it will be a busy week next week here on the campus
Now batting number 3, Haley Turkle.
with baseball and then softball.
I'm going to have to head to the home office after the games tonight, probably tomorrow, try to figure out what we got cooking here and how we're going to manage everything.
Pitch grounded to third. Withy over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
As I said, we're getting set to
Now batting number 14,
start our
Arsenal.
high school baseball, softball, lacrosse coverage. We will have Gardner Tigers softball on Monday, their first home game of the year.
And the pitch fouled back, count 0-1. Arsenal 1 for 2. And the 0-1. Misses the zone.
Any of our tournament games will go to the YSCC Sports Network. And they will be, unlike these games, those will be pay-per-view, as they do for the conference. That's by the conference bylaws. Nothing to do with us.
1-2, grounded to short. Cote with a tough play. That's going to be an infield single. That will keep the inning alive for Olivia Ryu.
Now batting number 8, Olivia Ryu.
Ryu steps in 1 for 2 as well. Pitch grounded, foul, down the left field line. 0-1. 8 innings in the books up in Augusta. 4-3 the score with the Mustangs leading. Moose getting a run in the bottom of the 8th. The 0-1. Misses to even the count. And now the 1-1 in their first strike, 1-2. Quick baseball note, Cam Miller, 8 innings, 88 pitches, 3 runs, 1 of them earned.
Fantastic.
Back-to-back starts where Miller has been really twirling the ball. The 1-2 hits off the roof. We'll do it again.
Getting a good look at Addison McCormick.
1-2, grounded to third. Withy has it over to first in time. That will do it. Mustangs strand a runner as we head to the bottom of the 5th at 6-1. As we will step aside, we'll stay with it here.
We'll stay with it here. Yeah, I just forgot to get the scoreboard back up for the last half inning, and now that's all up to date. We're coming to the bottom of the 5th inning. Fast-moving game.
We're glad you could tune in. As we head for the bottom of the 5th, the Mustangs 1 run on 7 hits, 1 error. The Moose 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Due up for the Moose, Addison McCormick, Samantha Withy, and Nora Adano.
Just a little over an hour into this game, Patrick. Move along quickly. We do have the lights here for the second game if needed, but what's it get dark about, 7:30 now?
Yeah, 7:15, 7:30.
7:30, so.
Lights will be on about 7 o'clock. They were on before the start of the game last night as cloudy skies dominated the atmosphere.
Sure needed it then.
Addison McCormick 0 for 1. She's also walked. Swings and misses at the first pitch. And the 0-1. In their first strike, 0-2.
McCormick out of Union, Maine. What's that, Madomic Valley, probably, high school?
I want to say yes.
Yeah, Madomic Valley, wonderful softball program down there.
0-2 misses. Now the 1-2 is low. 2-2 the count. And Roussel deals. Just misses. 3-2. And the payoff. Grounded to third off the glove of Ridlin. It will stay fair. McCormick will reach. We'll wait for the official scoring. As I believe Ridlin also had that off of her bare hand.
And she's shaking her hand over there. And see, flexing it there at the top left of the screen here. We don't have McKenna on full screen, but you see her flexing that right hand. Get the feeling back.
It will be scored in E5. Samantha Withy to the plate. And the pitch upstairs. As we are in the bottom of the fifth, Withy 2 for 2 with a run scored. If the Moose do get 3 runs here in the half inning, game 1 will be done as that's grounded to first off the glove of Ryu. McCormick heading for third, Withy heading for second. And the Moose have 2 in scoring position for Nora Adano. The last time Adano was up, there were 2 runners on, not second and third, it was first and second.
Now batting number 4, Nora Adano.
But she hit a 3-run inside the park home run.
Yeah, hit it deep to right field.
And that pitch upstairs. 1-0, that was scored in, the last play was scored in E3. Now the 1-0. Grounded up the middle. McCormick will score. Withy held at third, a base hit and an RBI for Nora Adano. And she has 4 runs batted in on the day.
Adano's having a heck of a game out of Herman High School.
3 for 3. And Aubrey Peer steps in, 2 on, still nobody out. Adano may take off here in the next couple pitches, but that's grounded to short. Norman flips to second, 1 on to first. Gets past the glove of Ryu. Goes out of play. So Peer will go to second. A run scores. Mustangs get an out. That will turn the lineup over to Madeline Cote with the winning run at second.
So that's a walk-off run at second base.
Pitch from Roussel. Misses 1-0. One on, one out. Pitch in there for a strike to even the count. Now the 1-1. Outside. 2-1 the count. Relay throw to second. Not in time. Now the 2-1. Low and in. Hitters count. 3-1.
And you get first base open. Set up a double play if you put the runner on.
Now the 3-1 skips in. Now we'll put 2 on with 1 out for Arabelle Linkletter.
Yeah, dealing with fire here with Linkletter. She's a terrific player.
And the offer. In there for a strike. So that caught the outside corner. And the 0-1 is low to even the count. Two on, 1 out, 2 runs in. The winning run at second. Pitch popped up. Going foul, and Ryu can't make the catch, but it is a foul ball. So 1-2 the count. Mustangs catch a little bit of a break. And the 1-2. Line to center, that will drop in. Pierre will be held at third as the throw comes in. A base hit for Arabelle Linkletter, and the bases are loaded for Natalie Gilman. She is 1 for 3 with a run scored.
Well, actually, the Mustangs caught a little bit of break there. Linkletter hit it so hard, 1 hopper to center field, they couldn't send the walk-off run home.
And the pitch. Misses 1-0. And the offer. Skips in now 2-0. The offer driven to left center. And that is out of here. A walk-off grand slam for Natalie Gilman. And the Moose take it 12-1.
Well, let's look at that. Just seeing the very end of it up and over the fence there and the deepest part of the ballpark. So what a way to walk it off. All those runs will count, so the final will go to 12-1. Well, what a way to end it.
So we will take a break. You don't have to touch the dial. You don't have to do anything. Go grab a snack. Go grab a drink. Get settled in for Game 2. When we come back, more action here from the campus of Central Maine Community College. Don't go anywhere. Game 2 next. We welcome you back into the campus of Central Maine Community College. Game 1 in the books. Moose win it in 5 innings, 12-1. We'll get started with Game 2. Again, the Moose, the home team, as these are their home games. In the circle here for Game 2, Shanna Parsons, the Monmouth, Maine native, will make her 18th appearance, 14th start, 10-4 on the season with a 4.13 ERA. And 81 1/3 innings pitched, 104 hits, 56 runs, 48 of those earned, 32 walks, 40 strikeouts.
Fast turnaround, Patrick. Umpires hustle up. Everybody's ready to go. They had the feed wagon out there, so Evan was happy. What was the final in baseball up in Augusta?
So the Moose walked it off, 5-4.
Boy, they're getting good at that, aren't they? They are getting good at that.
So the Mustangs now winners of 8 of their past 10, but definitely a game that, if you talk to head coach Ryan Palmer, a game they should have won today. But 5 errors in the field, 3 from TJ Kramar's, definitely isn't helping the case.
Yeah, not usually what he does, so they'll put that behind him. But you got to think that UMA is coming on, Patrick.
And the first pitch of Game 2 in their first strike to Haley Turcott. We are underway at 5:38. And the 0-1. Driven to center. And making the catch is Arabelle Linkletter. 1 up, 1 down. The Moose defense, other than the pitcher and the first baseman swapping spots, the defense remains the same for the Moose here in Game 2. As the first pitch to Brianna Arsenault misses 1-0.
Yeah, so if you're just joining us and wondering why the Mustangs are hitting first, this was the UMA home doubleheader that was moved down here because of wet conditions.
And the 1-0 line to short, and Cote makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. And that will bring Olivia Reed to the plate.
Now batting number 8, Olivia Reed.
Well, Parsons pitching to contact.
And that pitch swung on and missed. Count 0-1.
So if you missed the news in Game 1, the YSCC playoffs in softball, baseball are now down here at CM.
That pitch misses 1-1.
Informational letter just went out from Dave Gagne explaining that due to advanced forecasting that they're seeing that they need a turf facility to play on.
Pitch popped up short right field and drops in front of Reagan Cowan. Ryu into second. We'll wait for the official scoring, but I'm assuming that's going to be a double.
Yeah, I think it's a double.
So this year alone, Central Maine Community College playing host to the women's soccer tournament, men's and women's basketball, and now baseball and softball.
Well, it's a central location for one, and this turf facility makes all the difference. You know, you get on a clay-type infield and you get rain, and you know you've got to suspend games, and it just makes it harder to play in inclement weather. So, I can see the thinking there, and you don't have a lot of flexibility, Patrick. I mean, we're down the end of the year. You know, things are happening.
The 1-1 misses 2-1.
Out of the athletic realm, you've got the end of the year situations. The Wednesday game's been moved to Tuesday for baseball here.
The 2-1 misses 3-1. And if necessary, the 3 games scheduled for Thursday can be moved to Friday. as that is fouled off.
Excuse me.
Count now 3-2. Saturday will remain regardless for multiple reasons. One being the softball championship on Sunday, and two, the national bid day is Monday, the following Monday.
I got to get it done right.
The 3-2 down the right field line, but foul. We'll do it again. As the baseball and softball bid shows will be on Monday, May 4th. The tournament starts Sunday the 10th with a banquet, home run derby, and fireworks. As that pitch popped up third base side, and Samantha Withy makes the catch. That will do it. One hit, one runner left on. Bottom of the first we go. Moose coming to bat. In the circle for game 2 for the Mustangs will be Haley Turcott, making her 11th appearance, 7th start. 15 2/3 innings pitched on the season. The defense behind Haley Turcott in the outfield left to right, Olivia Field, Kennedy Lampert. Got to double check the right fielder. Third to first in the infield, Melody Roussel, Brooke Norman, Brianna Arsenault, and Olivia Ryu. And behind the plate, catching both games today, Vanessa St. Pierre. Madison Anderson getting the start in right field here for game 2. The Moose lineup will start with Madeline Cote.
How about in number 21, Madeline Cote?
And the first pitch from Turcott is low, 1-0.
Phil Alley calling the balls and strikes, game 2.
The 1-0 is low, now 2-0.
Phil, a terrific athlete at Garden Area High School in his career. I had the pleasure of coaching Phil in football. He's one of the best running backs I ever had. He ran like a cactus, hard to tackle.
The 2-0 misses 3-0. Do you know if he played college anywhere?
No, he did not.
Oh.
No. Went in the workforce and getting back to his time now, as many of these guys do, as guys and gals, as umpires.
3-0 in there for a strike. Now the 3-1, top of the zone, 3-2 as Turcott back in the count from 3-0 to 3-2.
I talked to Phil before this game started. I said, that's the fastest 12-1 game I think I've ever seen. He said, don't jinx us, Coach.
The payoff is low and in. A leadoff walk.
And part of the reason was not a lot of walks in that first game. Both pitchers around the strike zone, pitching to contact.
One walk between both pitchers.
And not many strikeouts, ball in play. UMA able to find a few more holes. But it wasn't a pounding 12-1 loss for the Mustangs. A lot of paper cuts in there.
Pitch upstairs to Arabelle Linkletter. 1-0, nobody out. Bottom of the first, no score. And the 1-0 fouled back. That'll even the count. An update from Augusta. We have a final in the books. The Moose walk it off. 5-4 over the number 1 seed Mustangs.
Now it's going to be a confidence builder for the Moose.
The 1-1 misses, 2-1.
Both the baseball and softball programs, new programs for the Moose, and they have hit the ground running with both these programs. Second year, right? Yeah.
2-1. Popped up right side. Out of play, 2-2. And the offer. Upstairs. Throw to first, not in time. 3-2 the count. Natalie Gilman waiting on deck. The payoff. Popped up right side. Ryu will make the catch. 1 away.
Now batting number 17, Natalie Gilman.
That'll bring Natalie Gilman to the plate.
Evan said he was protecting himself in the equipment. He thought the ball was coming in the press box there. I guess I couldn't find it. I'm looking at the monitor. I have no idea where anything is here. 1 out, though.
That pitch driven to left center, but Field makes the catch. 2 away.
Good job by Field.
Gilman, last time up, back in the bottom of the 5th of game 1, sent one over the left center field fence. This time it stays in the park. That will bring Shanna Parsons to the plate. 1 on, 2 out. And the pitch from Turcotte is low 1-0. And the offer. And their first strike, the throw to second, not in time. Stolen base for Cote. Now a 1-1 count. And the offer. Upstairs, 2-1. The offer. That misses, now 3-1. And the offer. Grounded through the left side. A base hit. Cote being sent home. The throw offline, and Parsons into second. The throw comes in just as she gets to the base. And then into center field. Then Parsons over to third. The Moose take a 1-0 lead.
Now batting number 77, Audrey Nile.
That will bring Audrey Nile to the plate. So Parsons with a base hit advances to second on the throw, and then advances to third on the throwing error as that pitch fouled back. The count 0-1. And the 0-1. Misses up, 1-1. One on, two out. One run in. Moose took a 2-0 lead back in the bottom of the first of game one. As that swung on and missed. Look out, 1-2. Now the 1-2 upstairs. 2-2 the count. And the offer. Grounded past the diving Norman. A base hit for Audrey Nile and an RBI, and it's 2-0.
More two-out damage by the Moose. They've been good today with 2 outs.
That will bring Addison McCormick to the plate. And a courtesy runner at first, Emily Lunn.
Checking the feed, make sure everything's going out okay. That's what you just heard, and it looks good.
1 on, 2 out, 2 in.
A lot of sneaky runs for the Moose today, Patrick, in a sense. A lot of 2-out damage.
Well, Moose can be sneaky at night when you're driving.
That's right, yeah. They usually win those contests.
Yeah. And the pitch to McCormick in there for a strike. So I'll have to double check my rule book as to if Emily Lunn is a pinch runner or a courtesy runner. Because Lunn is the designated player. As that skips in 1-1.
So I would think she'd have to be a courtesy. Well, I thought the courtesy runner had to be somebody that wasn't in the game. But I'm not sure. Softball rules a little different than baseball.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed. Count 1-2. Haley Turcotte now with 26 pitches in the inning. And she gets the sign from the dugout. Looking to get out of the inning. The 1-2. Just missed. That'll even the count.
Good take on a pitch just inside.
Now the 2-2. Grounded to short. Norman flips to second to get the force as there's a collision. But everybody walks away. That will do it. 1 inning in the books. Moose lead 2-0 as we will step aside. More action from the campus coming up next.
At Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm gonna be a lawyer.
or we're a stop along the way,
I'm gonna be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
with over 40 programs,
I'm gonna be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
there is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair.
Our goal in public service is
Back here for the top of the second inning. Moose with 2 runs in the bottom of the first. Shanna Parsons, 14 pitches back in the top of the first. Vanessa St. Pierre to lead things off. Melody Roussel, Olivia Field due up. And the first pitch of the second inning misses 1-0. So Audrey Nile did re-enter, which means Emily Lunn is done for the day. So that was a pinch runner back in the bottom of the first, as that is grounded foul. Count 1-1. Now the 1-1, that is fouled off. One and two the count.
We're going to play a lot of this game in sunshine.
And the offer upstairs to even the count. Game one, about 90 minutes. Doubleheader back earlier in the month. Also, both games were in under 100 minutes as that pitch misses 3-2. So both teams play at a rapid pace. The payoff is low, a leadoff walk. That will bring Melody Roussel to the plate.
How about number 4, Melody Roussel?
And the pitch in there for a strike. And the offer bunted just in front. The throw to first in time, but that will be a sacrifice. And that thing literally stood still in front of the plate.
When time stood still. Famous 50 movies right there, Patrick.
Okay. Olivia Field will step in.
Nice bunt. Nice defense. Both ways. Well done. Sacrifice bunt.
And the pitch popped up. Third base side, and Withy drops it. That was in and out of the glove. We'll wait for the official scoring, but the Mustangs now have 2 on with 1 out. Isabella Lyons will step in.
Yeah, that looked like trouble from the get-go for Sam Withy. Just didn't look comfortable underneath it.
And that pitch skips in 1-0.
There's some wind.
And the offer grounded to third. Withy will tag the base herself to get the force. 2 away as Lyons reaches on the fielder's choice.
Now batting number 7.
Still 2 on for the Mustangs, and that will bring Madison Anderson to the plate. Anderson getting her first at bat. 3 for 7 on the season, .429 average with 1 RBI. Is that pitch in there for a strike? And the offer. Fouled off. 0-2 the count. The offer. That misses 1-2.
Shadows crawling out. The press box shadow out in the infield. You can see it just in behind the mound.
1-2. In there for strike 3. That will do it. Mustangs strand 2 runners as we head for the bottom of the second. It's 2-0.
Well, no trivia questions today because we weren't planning on having this game here. Patrick's been good stumping the old guy, we call it.
Yeah, the Moose are the home team.
Yeah, a little confusion for everybody today with the game being switched to down here. The Moose, as they should be, they're the home team. It was their game today, although we're playing down here at CM. And, you know, as we talked about at the beginning of this game, that's the benefit of this complex being turf. When the grass fields can't recover from rain, or there's threats of rain, like next week, I guess that must be the advanced forecast. I'm not that far ahead, Patrick, but that's part of the consideration about moving the games from the ballpark up here for baseball playoffs. The softball players were already set for here, although that's a one-day affair where baseball is going to be a multi-day affair. We'll have all that schedule coming out. Check the YSCC webpage. They'll have it all.
As well as your favorite team's website.
25, Samantha Withy.
Samantha Withy to lead things off. Haley Turcott, 28 pitches back in the first. 7-8-9 with the Adano Pier due up. And the pitch from Turcott. Line back to Turcott. One pitch, one out.
Well, that was quite a play. Throw it and catch it. We didn't have time to switch the cameras.
Well, the beauty of the backstop camera.
Yeah, the pitch and the catch. Sam Withy hit that hard.
Nora Adano steps in. Takes ball one.
It's a pretty stacked lineup, isn't it, Patrick? When you take a look at the bottom half of the lineup, and Withy's a good hitter, and Dano had didn't she have a home run the first game?
3-run inside the park home run. She takes ball two.
So pretty good lineup, 1 through 9 for Heath Cowan for the Moose. Good production out of the bottom third.
Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 count.
Picking up some of the chatter from downstairs. Everybody's happy to be out on a sunny day. I think that's part of the thing.
And the offer upstairs, a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting number 14, Aubrey Pear.
I'll bring Aubrey Peer to the plate. And the pitch from Turcott. In there for a strike.
You know, got the first batter, 1 pitch, a liner back to her. Running now at first.
And that is fouled off to even the count. No, I should say 0-2.
You know, she's got a waste pitch here if she wants. Try to get a chase. Look down at her sleeve where the codes are.
The 0-2 is low. 1-2 the count.
Been following along, watching some college softball this spring. Mostly I'd look to see, you know, how they're covering it, to pick up some tips and such. Boy, there's some dominant pitchers in college softball.
The 1-2 upstairs to even the count. Yeah, when they can reach 70 miles an hour throwing underhand, that's saying something.
And the ball's just right on top of you with the short distance. Hard to react.
I can't even throw that hard overhand. As that pitch swung on and missed. 2 away.
Number 21, Madeline Cote.
That'll turn the lineup over to Madeline Cote, who walked and scored a run back in the bottom of the first. 1 on, 2 out.
One of the few strikeouts in the game today right there. Kids have been putting the ball in play for the most part.
Pitch upstairs, 1-0. Cote also has a stolen base here in game 2. Now the 1-0. Upstairs. 2-0 the count. And the offer. Fouled back. 2-1.
Runner was off. We've seen Vanessa St. Pierre from behind the dish have some good throws to second base.
Now the home plate umpire, I believe, talking about something that Turcotte did in the circle.
Yeah, so Phil Alley's out there explaining what he's seeing, and he's going to demonstrate it right here. Something with the ball and the glove and the coming out.
Aha.
So I don't know if he called that no pitch. Let's see when he gives the count.
So it changes to a ball. Now it's 3-0, so it's kind of like a violation.
Yeah. So it was no pitch, violation called.
As there's no box in softball. And that misses for ball 4.
Now batting number 35, Arabelle Linkletter.
And I'll bring Arabelle Linkletter to the plate. 2 on, 2 out.
Linkletter, a dangerous batter if you're the Mustangs. She's got gap potential.
And the pitch. Sails over St. Pierre. Both runners move up 60 feet. On the wild pitch.
Yeah, when you're ducking in your living room, that means it's probably a wild pitch. That means it's coming right at that backstop camera. We bring it right into the game.
That'll probably be the case next week for baseball.
Well, I'm not sure. We'll probably try to get the center field camera if we can, Patrick. I'm scheming on that already.
The 1-0 swung on a missed. Well, if I've learned one thing, never interrupt Rob Munzing when he's in his train of thought.
Well, that train sometimes goes nowhere, I'll tell you, Patrick.
The 1-1. That is fouled back. Have to find out if we can do playoff trivia.
Yeah, well,
next week.
Maybe go back and find some of the things that happened in the past years for playoffs or something, Patrick. You know, some of the alumni might be watching next week.
Now the 1-2 is low.
And so it's shaping up as a full-packed week for us at Muncie Media, covering the YSCC action. We'll have the quarterfinal game here on Tuesday.
Opponent in time. Well, time is now almost set. I believe it is 6 o'clock Tuesday. As that pitch misses, 3-2. The opponent still to be determined.
Yeah, and part of the timing is you'd like an evening. And one, you can play under the lights for sure. And 2, less disruptions to end of the year classroom situations too as kids are finishing up.
The payoff grounded third base side. Foul. We'll do it again.
I want to choke this rally right here. And Haley knows, big moment in this game. Get out of this.
2 runners on, both in scoring position. 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Moose leading by 2. And a full count to Arabella Linkletter. The pitch. Popped up. Left side. Foul.
A few folks over in the bleachers over there. Nice crowd came in today on a short notice. Of course, if you're planning on going to the game, it's just a matter of changing the location. You can go to Augusta as well as you can go to Auburn.
About a 45-minute drive in between. Once again, the 3-2. Line to short. Norman gets it down, but the throw over not in time. A run scores. We'll await the official scoring as Cote stays at second. Moose lead now 3-0 as the inning continues.
Yeah, that was a good read by Cote at second base. You know, normally off on contact, but she read it because it was hit pretty hard. And she could have been the third out at third base had she gone. So I'm going to credit her with a good piece of running.
That'll be scored an infield single for Linkletter. Natalie Gilman at the plate. 0 for 1, and she'll take ball one. She had the walk-off grand slam back in the bottom of the fifth of game one.
She had a heck of a game.
Flew out to center, left center, I should say, last time up. The 1-0. That's driven to left center, and that will drop in and past Kennedy Lampert. Cote in to score, rounding third, and in to score is Linkletter. It is a 2-run triple. For Natalie Gilman, it's 5-0.
Now that ball hit on a line. Kind of skipped on the turf on Kennedy. Jumped past her. Moves out to an early lead. Game 2.
Shanna Parsons 0 for 1 with an RBI and a run scored. As that pitch misses 1-0. Gilman 60 feet away. 3 runs in. You're in the bottom of the second.
Boy, a lot of 2-out damage in both games by the Moose, Patrick. If we go back and look at that, we're going to find a lot of those runs scored with 2 outs.
Pitch in their first strike to even the count.
That's a mark of a good offense there to pick those runners up in scoring position with 2 outs.
And the 1-1. Grounded to short. Norman has it over to first in time. That will do it. 2 innings in the books. Moose lead 5-0. That'll give us a chance to step aside. Third inning coming at you next.
For years, you've worked hard, saved wisely, and dreamed of this moment. Retirement is one of life's biggest decisions. You don't have to navigate it alone. With Gosline Retirement Planning by your side, you can retire with confidence. We're a team of fiduciaries who specialize in the transition from work life to retirement life, and we're here to help. We at GRP are committed to building a plan that lets you live and give better than you thought possible.
Back here for the top of the third inning. Shanna Parsons, 29 pitches through 2 innings. Just 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Due up for the Mustangs will be the top of the lineup. Haley Turcotte, Brianna Arsenault, and Olivia Ryu.
Time for some runs if you're the Mustangs. Get back in this thing. The runs have been hard to come by for the Mustangs. Only the 1 run so far in the game. Game 1, nothing here in game 2. Moose herding up.
Now batting number 3, Haley Turcotte.
Turcotte will step in. 0 for 1. And the pitch from Parsons. Outside 1-0. And the offer. Popped up right side. Cowan makes the diving catch. One away.
Good catch by Cowan out of our area here. That we have that blind spot down the line.
Moran Arsenal will step in. And that is grounded to short. Cote ranges over and throws to first in time. And everybody checks on Cote. After the rather acrobatic play across her body to get the throw over. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring Olivia Rio to the plate, who has the 1 Mustang hit so far.
Yeah, Parsons letting the defense do their thing, and they are. Good catch by Cowan in right field. Good infield play there. 2 outs.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. That'll even the count. And the offer. Popped up right side. Adano makes the catch, and it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Well, that inning couldn't be a minute. Running time.
We head to the bottom of the third. It's 5-0 as we'll stay with it here. A busy week will be upcoming next week. And we'll have all the action for you from the campus of Central Maine Community College.
Yeah, the Tuesday game will be on the CM YouTube page and your normal spots for CM Athletics. We guide everybody to the CM Athletics YouTube page, but it'll also be on Facebook as well as Muncie Media's YouTube page, because that is a home game considered for the playoffs. And then as we move into further action for the YSCC playoffs, those games will go to the YSCC Sports Network. You'll find those games there. And they usually have a per game or a tournament pass. Yeah, you can acquire. So that's what those will be. We'll be producing and sending it that way, as we've done for the soccer playoffs this year, as well as the basketball playoffs and softball last year.
Number 77, Audrey Nile.
Audrey Nile will lead things off here in the bottom of the third. Moose up by 5.
You know, Haley looking for a shutdown inning. Get her teammates back at the bat, see if they can't get those ringings. And easier said than done against this Moose lineup.
And the pitch, that is fouled off. Count 0-1. Nile 1 for 1 here in game 2. Addison McCormick, Sam Withy due up here in the bottom of the third. The 0-1, that is fouled off. And the offer upstairs 1-2. And the offer. That misses the zone. 2-2. Turcotte deals. That misses 3-2. The payoff. Popped up right side. That's going to go over us. We'll do it again. You know, I thought I almost had a play at that.
Yeah, you got to have longer arms.
Okay. Is there a way to do that?
Stretch. Stretch Armstrong. Do you ever have that toy as a kid? Stretch Armstrong could stretch his arms way out.
I didn't have one, but I definitely know the term.
Yeah.
So once again, it'll be a 3-2 to Audrey Nile. And the pitch. That is fouled back.
A good battle royale going right here. Nile. For the Moose. Trying to best Haley Turcotte.
And the pitch. Again, fouled back. The offer. That skips in. A leadoff walk. Here to start the bottom of the third.
Yeah, she really earned that walk, battling.
Now batting number 15, Addison Montgomery.
And for the second time today, she will be pinch run for. As Reagan Cowan, for that matter, since she is the flex player, she will go into the game, and that's going to be it for Haley Turcotte. As McKenna Ridlin will take the ball in the circle. Here in the bottom of the third. Ridlin making her fourth appearance. 6 1/3 innings pitched.
So for next week, what we have, the Wednesday game's been moved to Tuesday, and that's looking at the advanced forecast, looks a little bit better. And plus, there's activity here at school that a lot of the kids are involved in, recognition night. So that's going to be Tuesday, and they'll host the winner of the 4-5 game that's played Monday. Of course, things haven't come in completely into focus yet on who that 4-5 game will be again. So they'll play that Monday, and then the winner will play Tuesday.
I will say NHTI has locked up the number 4 seed, so it will either be UMA or Great Bay traveling to Concord
to play
that game.
What does the win today for UMA do? I mean,
that puts them more likely to the 5 seed
to
then go to NHTI.
Okay.
So Great Bay more than likely will now travel to either York County or Southern Maine Community College, which that will be decided on Saturday as to who will get the bye between the Seawolves and the Hawks. And the first pitch from McKenna Ridlin. Misses 1-0.
Okay, let's see if we got the scoreboard up today. We've got a runner at first. No outs, right?
Yep.
1-0 on the count. And we're in the bottom of the third.
So Turcotte moves to short. As that pitch in there for a strike to even the count. Ridlin to the circle. And that is the only change for the Mustangs here in game 2. And the 1-1. Swung on a miss. I should say fouled off. As time was called. Now 1-2 the count. the 1-2. Grounded foul, third base side. We'll do it again. And Fred Wilcox out to talk to the umpire. Wanted an explanation.
Yeah, okay. Not sure what it was.
So again, it'll be a 1-2 to McCormick. 1 on, nobody out. Bottom of the third. Moose leading 5-0. As Ridling gets the sign. The 1-2. Off speed misses to even the count. And now the 2-2. Driven to left, and Field makes the catch. 1 away.
Yeah, nice play out in left field by Olivia.
Now batting number 25, Samantha Withy.
Fielding her position well was Field.
Sam Withy steps in. 0 for 1. As that pitch upstairs 1-0. In the background, the Mustangs baseball team has returned to campus. They will head to Concord, New Hampshire on Friday. Now Heath Cowan out to the base umpire. He was out pretty quick.
Yeah, we're looking at it here from the press box camera.
Yes, he's getting an explanation.
Yeah, not sure what all the talk is about. If we'd known, we would have mic'd everybody up, but I want to give you the story behind the story. Not sure what's going on.
Now the 1-0 to Withy. That is upstairs. 2-0 the count, 1 on, 1 out. I believe it's situated around Reagan Cowan at first, and where Olivia Ryu is in perspective, as that's lined up the middle and past Lampert. Cowan being sent home. Withy heading into third, the relay not in time. It's a triple and an RBI for Sam Withy, and it's 6-0.
Now batting number 4, Nora Adano.
Bring Nora Adano to the plate. And the pitch. And their first strike.
Still just the 1 out in the inning. Run is 60 feet away.
And that skips in. Good stop by St. Pierre, 1-1 the count.
Yeah, pass ball's not automatic here, particularly if it bounces right back to the catcher. You've got to be careful. You've got to get a good read down third. Got to try to score on a pass ball here. Not a lot of room.
The 1-1. Lined foul, first base side. So the count 1-2. And the 1-2. Swung on a missed. Strikeout from McKenna Ridlin. 2 away.
A little high heat by McKenna. Got the swing and a miss.
And Heath Cowan's going to go to his bench. Yvonne Roberge, the junior from Woodchester, Vermont. Multi-sport athlete. We'll get her first at bat of the day. 333 on the season. 3 for 9 with an RBI. She'll bat for Aubrey Peer. And the pitch. The off speed hits the zone, 0-1. And the offer. Grounded foul. 0-2 the count. One on, 2 out. 1 run in. Pitch upstairs. Now 1-2. And the offer. Called. Strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for McKenna Redland. That will do it. 3 innings in the books. Moose leading 6-0.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
Central Maine Community College, your future is our priority.
I'm going to be a preschool teacher.
An HVAC technician.
Pediatric nurse.
Whether your college journey is starting here,
I'm going to be an architect.
Physical therapist.
I'm going to be a lawyer.
Or we're a stop along the way.
I'm going to be a doctor.
A machinist.
Honestly, not 100% sure yet.
With over 40 programs,
I'm going to be a graphic designer.
An athletic trainer.
There is something for everyone.
CMCC.
Your future starts here.
Back here for the top of the 4th inning. As the infield going to talk things over here. The home plate umpire talking with head coach Fred Wilcox.
Yeah, we've had a lot of umpire coaching confabs.
Kennedy Lampert will lead things off here. Shanna Parsons, 35 pitches through 3 innings. And the first pitch of the 4th is low, 1-0. And the offer. Swung on a miss to even the count. Lambert, St. Pierre, and Roussel do up.
Thought somebody was knocking at the door. It's down in the dugout, I believe. Trying to rally up on the Mustangs.
The 1-1 swung on a missed.
Mustang Sally.
Wilson Pickett.
That's it.
Famous song in the movie Roadhouse. 1-2 upstairs. 2-2. And the offer. Grounded to third. Withy has it over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Shadows pretty much on the infield right now.
Now batting number 11.
Changeable lighting conditions. Always a challenge for us. The cameras.
Vanessa St. Pierre steps in. The pitch. Outside 1-0. St. Pierre drew a walk. First time up. She'll look at a pitch outside. 2-0.
Parsons has to shield the rise a little bit.
Pitch popped up. Right to short. Cote makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting number 4, Melody Rosell.
That'll bring Melody Roussel to the plate. And the offer. Outside corner, 0-1.
Shanna Parsons looking for a 1-2-3 2-minute inning.
That pitch outside 1-1. And the offer. Outside 2-1.
See Parsons shading her eyes. She does have the sunglasses on, but she's got to shield her eyes to be able to see what the what the pitch is.
The offer fouled back. 2-2.
See her right there. Shielding.
And the offer is low. The payoff. Grounded to third. Withy. Over to first. In time. That will do it. 3.5 in the books. Moose lead 6-0.
And this game is on Screech as well. We had a fast game. What was the first game, Patrick?
I would say right around or under 90 minutes.
Yeah. This one moving along as well. I think Evan Bilodeau coming in on short notice. He's one of those kids you can really count on. All these kids here doing a terrific job for us as student interns. We're going to need a bunch of them next week as we get set to bring you lots of baseball.
I was going to say, does Professor Munzing have a final exam ready?
Yeah. Well, that's a great thing about this league here. They all work together for whatever's best for the kids, and you know that comes first, the student athletes, and that's what they're looking out for. They know kids are on crunch time, course-wise, and all that. You want something that you know is going to work schedule-wise, and the worst thing is you have a tournament, and you get rain, you get delayed, you can't play, you get suspended games, and you know your pitching's at a premium anyway. So this will be at least something that you know people can count on the schedule. If it gets a little damp, then you can play on this turf. And dampness, you're never going to get any wet infields where you have complete turf. It'll get a little slick, and as we like to say, sometimes you end up sliding past the base or something. You got to be careful of that, but you can play.
And something else to add, this surface is similar to the one they have at the national tournament in DuBois, Pennsylvania.
There you go.
First pitch of the bottom of the fourth is upstairs 1-0. Top of the lineup at the plate, Madeline Cote has yet to register an at-bat. 2 walks, 2 runs scored. As she looks at strike 1 to even the count. And the offer winds up behind Cote, 2-1. And the 2-1 is upstairs. Hitters count. Linkletter and Gilman due up for the Moose. Here in the bottom of the fourth. 3-1 to Cote. Misses. A leadoff walk, her third of the day.
Now batting number 35.
Just what you want on a leadoff batter. Cote has that good eye you're looking for. On base 3 times, setting the plate. Good wheels.
Arabelle Linkletter 1 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. She'll look at strike 1. And the offer inside 1-1. And the pitch now outside. 2-1 the count. And the offer swung on and missed. 2-2.
Took a little off that one. Got Linkletter out on the front foot a little bit.
Now the 2-2 skips in. Cote takes off the throw in time. No. It was out of the glove of Turcotte.
Yeah, it just came out at the last minute. You saw it. Got a pretty good look from the backstop camera.
Count now 3-2. Cote in scoring position at second. Nobody out. Bottom of the fourth. Moose looking to get to the 8-run differential to get the shutdown inning in the top of the fifth and end game 2. Pitch grounded to short. Turcotte over to first in time, and the throwback to second. Cote gets back in. She thought about heading to third on the throw.
Number 17, Natalie Gilman.
Yeah, well played there by the Mustangs.
So 1 on, 1 out. Natalie Gilman to the plate, 1 for 2, 2 RBIs. And the offer misses 1-0. That sails up. 2-0. And the offer is low now, 3-0. First base is open. pitch. Driven to center. Lampert makes the catch. 2 away. That will bring Shanna Parsons to the plate. Looking to help her cause. 0 for 2 with an RBI and a run scored. And the pitch. Line through the left side. A base hit. Cote being sent around third. The relay not in time. And Parsons into second on the throw. A base hit and an RBI makes it 7-0. And the Moose have the potential run they need. Now in scoring position at second. Or I should say they would like. As Reagan Cowan steps in. Puts the bunt down. Back to Ridland. The fire to first in time. And that will do it. Moose get 1. They'll take a 7-0 lead to the 5th. As we will step aside.
Our goal in public service is to improve the quality of life in communities. This is the Public Service and Social Sciences Department. We originally started with criminal justice, and then we added more programming.
I'm in the forensic science program.
I want to become a state fire investigator.
State trooper.
I want to be a game warden.
Forensic psychologist. Behavioral health professional.
CM offers a lot more hands-on learning than most places.
The only way to give them that experience is to do that through immersive scenario training.
You actually dust for fingerprints.
Learning how to go through, take pictures, what to look for.
We are the only college in the state of Maine that offers a third-year advanced certificate in police operations.
It is a great way of excelling your career and jump-starting you onto that path.
The Public Service Simulation Center allows us to fully implement an immersive training environment.
Can I see your other pen?
You just don't want to get boxed in.
We teach de-escalation and empathetic communication to better address community needs.
The instructors are awesome.
They really care about our education.
We have people that teach who have been members or are actively members of these industries. This is a one-of-a-kind program.
It's preparing me to have a step up in my professional career.
Here at the school, they're really invested in our education.
It's a nice environment.
Back here for the top of the 5th. Moose leading 7-0. Game 2 of our doubleheader. As Olivia Field will lead things off. Isabella Lyons, Madison Anderson, 7-8-9 due up for the Mustangs. Shanna Parsons, 49 pitches through 4. First pitch of the 5th and their first strike. And the offer. Outside. 1-1. And the offer. Fouled back. 1-2. And the pitch. Just upstairs. 2-2.
Lights are on at the complex.
The offer fouled back. We'll do it again. And 2-2 popped up right side. Adano makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting number 30, Isabella Lyons.
That'll bring Isabella Lyons to the plate. 0 for 1. offer. Misses 1-0. And that pitch outside, now 2-0. Parsons misses outside, 3-0. The offer in there for a strike. Hitters count now 3-1. That pitch popped up just behind home plate, and it'll drop foul, 3-2.
Good effort there by Gilman. That pop-up in just in front of home plate will have backspin on it. So, as you saw there, once it hit the ground, it spun into foul territory.
The payoff. That is fouled back. We'll do it again. And the offer. Misses up for ball 4. And Fred Wilcox is going to go to his bench. Annika Kurtori will pinch run here in the top of the 5th. That'll bring Madison Anderson to the plate. And the offer fouled off in the box, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Grounded third base side, foul, 0-2.
That rolled a long ways. All the way down the line and left.
So it'll be an 0-2 to Anderson. And the pitch is low. The 1-2. Popped up. That'll go out of play. We'll do it again. Once again, the 1-2. Popped up short left field, and the catch is made by Roberts. The throwback to first gets away from McCormick. Curatori into second. We'll see what the official scoring is. That'll be a fly out.
Now batting number 3, Haley Turcotte.
2 away. See if there's any E7 charged to Roberts.
Well, somebody's going to get an error because you have a runner advance, so it's either first base or left field. And throw looked a little low, didn't it? for Game Changer?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who's
So-
doing? Who was that being done from downstairs? Yeah, down on the bench. So that's the official. It's coming out of the official book downstairs.
Pitch driven into short right center, and the catch is made. That will do it. Moose looking to get one in the bottom of the fifth to walk game 2 off. We'll see if they can do that, as we'll stay with it here.
Well, hope you enjoyed this doubleheader. Both fans of both teams here today. Finally, a pleasant day to play ball. Sun was out for all the game. Lights are on here at the complex. It's got a little chillier, but we started the day at about, 51 or so degrees, maybe 52 degrees. At game time, it's 49 right now, so not bad at all. A little breeze. But compared to what we've had for most of the spring, pretty good, as Larry David would say.
Due up for the Moose, Addison McCormick, Sam Withy, Nora Adano. 6, 7, 8.
Somebody's coming out with a Larry David biography. I'm not sure if it's a Netflix thing or what it is, but
well, when I think biography,
yeah.
I think book
Yeah.
right away.
my book reading has gone downhill in the last few years. I've been so busy with streaming games. Summertime, I get some summertime reading done.
That's the way to do it.
Number 15, Addison McCormick.
Addison McCormick will step in 0 for 2.
McKenna's done a real solid job up in the circle here, coming in.
That pitch line to third. Roussel makes the catch.
One up, one down. Never get any time to even change the Evans camera. It was so quick, but you saw it. Saw it off this backstop cam. Gives us some good views.
Sam Withy steps in. 1 for 2 with an RBI. And the pitch. Grounded to second. Arsenal has it over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, good economical inning going here for Ridland.
Now batting number 4, Nora Adano.
Nora Adano steps in. Pitch outside, 1-0.
NFL draft tonight.
I watched draft day last night.
Yeah.
The 1-0 inside. And the offer is low, 3-0.
I don't think I'm going to get drafted again this year, Patrick. Be about the 52nd consecutive year that I've been eligible and not drafted.
Pitch in there for a strike, now 3-1.
Although I don't know if you know, Patrick, Steve Grogan and I played quarterback in our same years and graduated the same years and tied for Heisman votes. Did you know that, Steve and I?
Pitch inside, a 2-out walk. Why does that name sound familiar?
Steve Grogan was a quarterback for the New England Patriots.
Okay.
Yeah, great player for them. 1975 graduate. He got no votes, and I got no votes that year, so we tied.
The pitch to Pierre misses 1-0. Well, I can probably say the same, but at least getting drafted might have a different term.
Yeah, back then.
As the 1-0 fouled back. But luckily, I'm above the age of 26 right now.
Well, back my generation, we had an actual draft lottery that was broadcast, and they would pick your birth date out. And some birth date would end up number 1. You were likely going to get drafted. That was a scary time. You just on pins and needles seeing what your number was going to be. It was for the Vietnam draft.
Now the 2-1. Line to short, and the catch is made by Turcotte. That will do it. We head to the 6th. It's 7-0.
Oh, good job there, McKenna, getting out of that inning. And we'll play on. Good job by her. That's what the mindset was going in that inning. Let's shut them down. Get another at-bat, so they will. Let's play ball. It's been a long, cold, wet spring, and the more you can play in good weather, the more you like it. Only the 3 teams playing in the YSCC softball league this year. These 2 teams, along with the Seawolves of Southern Maine Community College, Seawolves and Moose in national rankings. Coach Wilcox welcomed in some recruits. Go back up on the Facebook page for CM Athletics and be able to see that. They had the kids' pictures up, and that was great. Coach is finishing his first full year here and putting the pieces in place for next several years.
Brianna Arsenal will lead things off, followed by Delaney Forrest, who will get her first at-bat. She was a defensive replacement back in the bottom of the 5th. Kennedy Lampert will also bat here in the inning. And the first pitch of the 6th. That's driven to center. Linkletter going back. It's off the top of her glove. And Arsenal into second to start the 6th inning off.
Now there you go, a little bingo. Ball carried away from Linkletter in center field. Ends up being a double.
And the pitch rolls in 1-0. And the offer. That's driven out to left, but out of play. 1-1 the count. And I should correct myself. Olivia Ryu does re-enter for Delaney Forrest as that's popped up right side. Adano makes the catch. 1 away. That will bring Kennedy Lampert to the plate. 1 on, 1 out. And the offer. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, a little inside heat.
And the 0-1. Driven to right. Cowan has that go under her glove and past her. Arsenal rounds third. She will score. Lampert coming around from third. She will score. And it's 7-2.
Now batting number 11, Vanessa St. Pierre.
Vanessa St. Pierre will step in. Base is empty, 1 out. That's lined to right center, I should say, and it splits the outfielders. Rolls to the fence. St. Pierre heading for third. The throw offline. and she slides in safely with a triple.
Well, Mustangs rallying up late here. A gap at the right center field. You're going to see all the way to the fence. Linkletter's going to gather it in. She'll make the throw the third, but that's a long ways away out there. It's going to be in standing for a triple.
First pitch to Melody Roussel in there for strike.
Still just one out, correct, Patrick?
Yep. Pitch grounded to short. Cote will go to first. In time, St. Pierre will score, and it's 7-3.
Yeah, nice little rally by the Mustangs here in the sixth. You know, the key to that was getting the 3 outs in the in the bottom half of the fifth inning here, Patrick. Give them a chance to get back in here at bat, and here they've scored 3 runs.
Olivia Field will step in. And that pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1. That misses up to even the count. And they offer a line to right center that will drop in. A 2-out base hit for Olivia Field.
Now batting number 30, Isabella Lyons.
Now to bring Isabella Lyons to the plate as she will re-enter. And the pitch is low, 1-0.
First real offensive explosion here in the both games for the Mustangs coming here in the top half of the sixth inning of game 2.
Now after the first pitch of the at-bat, the change being made on the umpire's lineup card, which it should be done before the first pitch of the at-bat. Player re-entering. As Lyons grounds that one up the middle. Field will stop at second. Back-to-back base hits for the Mustangs.
Now batting number 7, Madison Anderson.
That'll bring up Madison Anderson. Two on, 2 out. That is fouled off. The 0-1. That is fouled off. 0-2 the count.
Mustangs made contact, and now they're finding some holes for that contact, Patrick. That's the difference.
3 runs in the inning, 2 more base runners on. No 2 count to Anderson, and that skips in. Runner takes off for third, and Field slides in safely. 1-2 the count, and a stolen base for Olivia Field, and that's an aggressive move here in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, puts herself 60 feet away. 2 outs, that's risky. Count, Patrick.
1-2. Driven to center, and that drops in front of Linkletter. Field scores.
Another run.
And it's 7-4. That's going to turn the lineup over to Haley Turcott.
Yeah, a lot of this with 2 outs for the Mustangs.
Haley Turcott.
And the pitch. Skips in 1-0.
Oh, not only have the Mustangs extended play, they're 7-4, they're back in this.
And the offer fouled off. That'll even the count. And the 1-1. Fouled off in the box. 1-2. Now the 1-2. Fouled back. We'll do it again.
You know, they brought the tying run to the plate here, Patrick.
The 1-2. Outside. That'll even the count. Do you dare say, Rob? Now the 2-2. Popped up right side, and Cowan makes the catch. That will do it. Mustangs get 4. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Moose leading by 3.
So just a bit ago, when it was 7-0, we thought the 8th run would be the walk-off run. Mustangs had a 1-2-3 inning in the top half. Bottom half of the 5th inning, then scored the 4 runs in the top half here of the 6th. Remember, the Mustangs are the visiting team. This is a UMA home doubleheader, just played down here. So we got a game. A couple of innings to go.
Moose can still walk off game 2 with a 5-run inning. But as it stands right now, we would head to the top of the 7th. And the Mustangs would have one more chance at bat.
Yeah, and what didn't look like it was going to be a full game has all indications it will be so. Good for the Mustangs to come back in this. They really need is a 1-2-3 inning here again, like they got last inning.
Madeline Cote, top of the lineup for the Moose.
Now batting number 21, Madeline
Lead
Cote.
things off, airball Linkletter Natalie Gilman. Due up here in the inning. That's McKenna Ridlin.
She's done a good job in relief here today.
3 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run.
Yeah,
2
really,
walks, 2 strikeouts.
Real solid.
44 pitches. Her 45th pitch is low for ball 1. Cote yet to register an at-bat today. 3 walks, 3 runs scored. That's in their first strike. And the offer. That's in their first strike. And the offer is low now, 2-2.
Yes, miss there.
Now the 2-2. Grounded foul, third base side. We'll do it again. Now the 2-2. Outside, full count. Now the payoff. That just popped up back behind the Moose dugout. We'll do it again. And once again, the 3-2. Line to right, that will drop in. Cote Heading for second. A lead-off double. That will bring Arabelle Linkletter to the plate.
Now batting number 35, Arabelle Linkletter.
And the pitch. In their first strike. And that skips in St. Pierre with a good stop back behind Linkletter.
Yeah, Vanessa. Active back there. Been impressed with her all season long. She's a really good receiver.
Now the 1-1. Driven to right center. Over the glove of Lamper. Cote rounds third. She will score. Linkletter into third standing with a triple. And it's 8-4.
Well, I've said all day long that Linkletter's got gap power. You saw it there on that one. One hop defense in right center field. Got the arms extended there. Took the outside pitch right where it was. Drove it to right center. Stand up triple.
That'll bring Natalie Gilman to the plate. Nobody out. One run in. Another run 60 feet away. And the pitch. Inside 1-0. And the offer is low 2-0. And the pitch. Outside 3-0.
Just missed.
The offer. In their first strike. Hitters count 3-1. The 3-1. Popped out to second, and the catch is made by Arsenault. One away.
Beautiful catch here. Watch this. Arsenault going to be off it.
Now batting number 12, Shannon Parsons.
Leaves her feet to make the catch. Watch right here. Watch her get the jump right here. Beautiful job there.
1 on, 1 out. Shanna Parsons. 1 for 3, 2 RBIs and a run scored as that pitch fouled off. 0-1.
So now 1 out runner at third base.
The 0-1. Driven to the left, but foul. 0-2. And the pitch. Grounded to third. And off the glove of Roussel and Turcotte, a run scores. Parsons at first. Still 1 out in the inning. That'll bring Reagan Cowan to the plate.
Now batting number 3, Reagan Cowan.
9-4 our score. 1 on, 1 out. 2 runs in. Scored in E6. The pitch from Redland. Upstairs 1-0. And the offer. Inside. 2-0. Cowan shows bunt, pulls it back as that pitch misses. 3-0, a quick throw to first. Now the 3-0 in there for a strike. Now the 3-1. That hits the corner, 3-2. The payoff. Skips in. A 1-out walk. Puts 2 on. And the winning run
Now batting number 15, Addison McCormick.
will step to the plate, and Addison McCormick. McCormick 0 for 3 on the day. And the pitch. High and inside, 1-0. And the offer. It's the zone to even the count. And the 1-1. Sails up now 2-1.
Thinking this might be the longest stretch that McKenna's had this season. Losing a release point just a little bit.
2-1, grounded to short. Turcotte bobbles, the throw to second, not in time. Everybody's safe. That puts the winning run on base.
Just a 1-out, right, Patrick?
Yep, still 1 out in the inning for Sam Withy. 1 for 3 with an RBI. Bases full of moose here in the bottom of the 6th. The pitch. Fouled back. 0-1.
Well, in game 1, a walk-off grand slam ended that one.
The 0-1. Driven to left, and Field makes the catch. 2 away.
Runners hold.
Now batting number 4, Nora Adorno.
Yeah, good job out there, Olivia. Got a good jump on that one. That ball off the left-handed bat going towards the line. She's able to get the bead on it, make the catch.
Nora Adorno 0 for 1, 2 walks, a run scored. The pitch. Upstairs 1-0.
Nora had a home run in the first game, 3-run home to right field. So she's got the power.
Corners in. 1-0 is low. Now the 2-0. Inside. 3-0. No place to put Adano. Yvonne Roberge waiting on deck. The 3-0. Skips in for ball 4. Now the winning run at second. I should say Aubrey Peer will step to the plate. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Well, the Moose would like to walk it off, and Mustangs like to get another at-bat. They put up 4 in the last inning.
Pitch low and in, 1-0.
And McKenna struggling. She gets her pitch count up a little bit. She's been very good around the plate. Most of those other innings struggle a little bit with release here.
Now the 1-0. Hits the zone. 1-1, a quick throw to third. So 1-1 the count. Three runs in. The winning run at second. The 1-1 pitch. Inside. 2-1. Top of the lineup, waiting on deck. Madeline Cote. The 2-1. Hits the zone to even the count. The 2-2. Sails up. Full count. Again, another throw to third. Not in time. Full count. Bases loaded. 2 outs. The payoff. Driven to left. That's going to drop in. 1 run scores. McCormick rounds third. The throw in time. We will head to the 7th inning. And it's 11-4 and Addison McCormick.
Yeah, she came in with a difficult slide at home, and see if she needs medical attention or whether she'll go out in the field here for the top of the 7th. Well, it got a little exciting there, didn't it, Patrick? Huh? Whether or not that was going to be the walk-off run. But the Mustangs will get another at-bat. So that's good to see for them. Trailing by 7. A lot of work to do here in the top half of the 7th inning. Glad he could join us today. And a good day for softball.
Two up for the Mustangs here in the 7th will be Brianna Arsenault, Olivia Ryu, Kennedy Lampert, 2, 3, 4. Mustangs will need 7, at least 7, to keep this one going. Do I dare say?
So we'll have the weekend off here for Muncie Media and for the college and for high school. We'll be at a game tomorrow, but we're not streaming. So I'm following my granddaughter's career. She starts her career at Gardner Area High School softball. They'll play away tomorrow up at Nokomis. We better rest up this weekend, Patrick, because we'll be at it. Next week, starting Monday, we'll have high school softball action on Munzing Media. Tuesday, we'll have a quarterfinal game here for baseball. And then the weekend is chock full of ball.
First pitch of the 7th, driven to right. Cowan makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. We'll bring Olivia Rio to the plate. Yeah, you say better rest up. I have a game tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday.
Well, there you go. Right, you got UMA action.
Yes, and Bates on Sunday.
And Bates. Patrick, a man for all colleges.
Can I use that?
Yeah.
Pitch low, 1-0. I can work for the colleges. I don't know if they'll accept me, though, as a student.
Yeah.
The 1-0. Popped up right side, but that's going to go out of play. 1-1.
Well, we're happy to report here at the college that tuition, permanently free tuition. Thanks to the legislature. Governor Mills put that in the budget.
Pitch grounded to short. Cote with it over to first. One hopped in time. Good scoop by McCormick.
Yeah, good to see McCormick back in there.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting number 12, Kennedy Lampert.
Kennedy Lampert looking to keep game 2 alive. And the pitch. Low 1-0. And the offer. Sails up now 2-0. And the offer. Driven to center, that will drop in. 2 out base hit. Keeps the Mustangs alive. Now Vanessa St. Pierre steps in.
Now batting number 11, Vanessa St. Pierre.
And the offer is low 1-0. St. Pierre 1 for 2 on the day. Also has a walk. And the offer. That is low 2-0. And the offer. Popped up. Right side. Cowan will make the catch. That is going to do it. The Moose sweep the doubleheader here in Auburn as the home team. They take game 1 12-1 in 5. Game 2 went the distance, 11-4. And that's going to wrap up our coverage here today for executive producer, Mr. Rob Munzing. I'm Patrick Dexler saying so long from Auburn. Moose sweep it here today.